What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Trust Wallet. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Now, as a wallet, great, like it. As its integrations with dApps, really like it. My honest take is I'm not a huge fan of it in terms of price action. Though it is there is a good chance it will hit price discovery mode, within the next month or two. So that's going to result in a short-term pump. So we'll take a look at that. And also just a review of the crypto news. The FTX list of creditors has come out. As always, this fallout from the FTX thing is going to last 4 bloody years, folks. Should be a constant reminder, never leave your stuff on exchanges. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins I spoke about on this channel. They're also the ones I owned when I made the channel. Had you put in just $100 into each of these coins when I released videos about them, and you never sold them, you literally sat on them for years, did everything wrong as an investor. Even if you'd done everything wrong, $100 into each, if you sold them today, would net you a profit of 13K. It's not bad. But if you'd have sold these coins the back end of 2021 like I did, when the markets were red hot, $100 into each of these coins could have netted you a profit of 123 grand. So it's a huge difference between doing the right and the wrong thing. Now, as I said, sold all these off in 2021. If you want to see the coins that I own right now, my current portfolio, you can do. Just go to copymycrypto.com. On the site, I share my entire portfolio. I let the members know every time I make a trade, anytime I buy or sell a coin. We release videos on a daily basis talking about the markets, which we have been pinpoint accurate on for months now, within like 0.1% of Bitcoin's actual move. We've been accurately predicting. Then on top of that, guys, look, we have tutorials set up. We do have thousands of members, and a lot of them have never invested in crypto. So these tutorials are step by step, and fundamentally, we have a history of success on both this channel and the site, not least of which is Phantom. In 2020, there isn't a crypto YouTuber out there that was talking about Phantom, except me. I was the only one that said it was going to 100x or more. I did a course called The Best Crypto Investment of 2020, and it was about Phantom and how it would 100x. Ended up doing 677 times gain. So if you'd put in 2 grand, you could have netted 1.3 million. Now, I'm always looking for the next Phantom. When I find it, I'm not going to create a course like last time. I will go onto my site. I will tell my members about the coin. I will tell them the gains I think it can have. I will tell them the percentage of my money I'm putting in. And if they want to copy me and make the same gains, they can do. If that interests you, you want to take the work out of your investing, go read the site. And remember, you can verify everything you read on the YouTube channel's history. Right, Trust Wallet. Priced at $1.52. Its all-time high was like $2.60, so we're really, or $2.66. We're pretty close, we're not that far really from price discovery mode. It needs to go up, granted, sort of 66%, but that could happen in a matter of, a month or two. And once that happens, it could be off to the races. We could see it run up to, 350, 450. New all-time high for Trust Wallet is probably reasonably imminent. However, in terms of a long-term investment, I'm not the biggest fan. I do think Trust Wallet is good. The app, the wallet itself is very, very good. It's integrated with tons and tons of dApps. They also have NFTs on Trust Wallet. You can get the browser extension, or you can get the app on your phone. They also have staking within it, so you can check out the staking calculator and see which coins you might want to stake from osmosis onwards. Which is a nice little function, and because it is your wallet, you're not putting yourself at risk in the same way you would be with like a Celsius, as an example. In terms of the dApp browser, it's bloody good. Like, I do love playing around with Trust Wallet on my phone. And the dApp browser, as you can see, heavily they've got heavy integrations. You've got PancakeSwap to 1inch to OpenSea, Curve, Aave, everything. The project is outstanding, but price discovery, and yes, they're going to come up to price discovery maybe in the next month and a half, 2 months. It still has a fair way to go. You look at 66% gains. That's not necessarily going to happen overnight, although in crypto anything can. And look, Trust Wallet is a platform that was acquired by Binance. While the founder still works at the platform as part of the Binance team, the full team is not public, but it does comprise of over 20 individuals who have overlapping roles in Binance. It's backed by Binance, which is always a good sign. It means, right now we know Binance. Well, Binance is the top exchange, so being backed by the top exchange certainly helps. Now, part of the reason that I'm not a huge fan, and in terms of as an investment, is firstly, the circulating supply is not nowhere close to the sort of total supply. That's number one, but I'm not actually, that's not the biggest thing. For me, the biggest thing is, look, Trust Wallet right now is a wallet. Yes, there's tons of integrations. Yes, the TWT token helps with regards to discounts on in-app purchases, on their DEX services, but that's about it. There's not a huge mass. The utility is simply for their own product, and I'm genuinely I don't see. I see limitations on how far it could go. I think $10 definitely possible, but how high a market cap will a wallet that fundamentally has not tons of utility beyond their key DApp integrations, and the low fees, low fees, quick transactions, but beyond that, I'm not convinced that we're going to see this huge mad run on Trust Wallet. I think we'd see a lot of different things overtake it. And also, Trust Wallet, while it may be used by a lot, MetaMask is still king. And if MetaMask was to release a coin, then I would expect that to overtake Trust Wallet, take a good market share of Trust Wallet as well. If MetaMask ever do that, which I'm not convinced they will, but you sort of think they will because it's profitable, right? It's going to be profitable for them, so it makes sense to do it. I do think it can go up. I think there's a cap on how high a wallet can go up. That is my honest take on this. Yes, it's going to have more integrations. If they can get Trust Wallet to be as multi-chain as possible, that will help. And if they're connected with Avalanche, if they get connected with Phantom ecosystem, if they can get connected with all the major ecosystems, then they've got a shot of doing a lot more. I'm not saying this can't go up. This will go up, and we'll probably see this go up over the next couple of months. But I just think there's limitations to how high this can go. I can't see, $50 a coin or anything like that, or $20 a coin. $20 will put it a market cap of 8 billion for a wallet. That, again, the functionality is fairly limited. Right? Beyond the wallet's outstanding again, but the limitations are there. The coin only does so much. So I'm not convinced. Not convinced. Doesn't mean it's not going to do something, but I'm just not convinced. And I think the biggest thing for Trust Wallet is to start building a sort of DeFi ecosystem a bit stronger. If Trust Wallet could integrate within their sort of DEX. We could integrate some lending protocols, some borrowing protocols, some yield earning protocols, and become completely multi-chain and connected with every layer one. My theory on Trust Wallet would completely change, and I'd be going, "No, this is going to do something special." But I feel there's a limitation to how far I can go with a wallet. But I know that's not a sentiment shared by many. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're a holder of Trust Wallet, tell me what you're excited about as well. And if you're a returning viewer to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get the subscribers up. It helps the channel. The videos will make you money, and it's a good thing to do. Be a good person. That's all I'm saying. And before I get into the crypto news and the FTX situation, if you guys want to see the coins I own right now, you can go to copymycrypto.com. It's where I share every coin I own. Anytime I make a trade, anytime I add or take away from my portfolio, the members are alerted in real time. Videos are released on a daily basis talking about the markets, which have been pinpoint accurate for absolutely months. On top of that, we have a history of success, a massive one on this site, on our channel. No one in 2020 was talking about Phantom. No one. Phantom is still up about, well, let's have a look. Phantom is still up about 89 times from when I found it. Its height, it was up 677 times. And I will find another Phantom. And when I do, all the members will find out about it. I will go onto the site. I will tell them about the coin, the gains it can have, and they can copy my investment if they want and make the same profits. If you are interested in making your crypto investment simpler, go and read the site now, guys. And last thing, FTX's creditor list has been revealed. So FTX owes money to media companies, universities, airlines, and charities, among others. A court filing from Wednesday shows. The document was filed by lawyers for the company as part of the bankruptcy proceedings. Now, media companies doesn't surprise me because obviously, they've got a ton. They'll have spent tons of money on positive articles about them. Universities and airlines, it's kind of an interesting one. Charities, again, not surprised. So Judge John Dorsey, who's overseen the proceedings, allowed the names of individual creditors to remain sealed for 3 months at a hearing in early January, but requested a list of institutions that invested in the company to be filed by the FTX lawyers. Among those listed are media companies including The Wall Street Journal, Fortune, Fox Broadcasting, and CoinDesk, as well as crypto firms Coinbase and Binance. CoinDesk isn't materially owed anything and is on the list for technical reasons over a podcast sponsorship signed in the fall that was never executed. Then they've got 3 American airlines. They've also got Stanford University, where both of Sam Bankman-Fried's parents work. And the university's credit union were also listed in the document. The list also names Brazilian supermodel and then husband Tom Brady as some of those that invested. So I'm sure if anyone's going to recoup money, it'll be the rich guys and not anyone that had their funds on exchanges, because that's not how it works. For all the governments in America want to protect, or the institutions want to protect the retail investors, the first people that are supported when things go wrong are those that are the richest. And look, the FTX fallout, as I've said before and as I'll say again, is going to continue for ages. And when that does, and as that does, it should always be a reminder to everyone, take your stuff off exchanges. Nothing in crypto is too big to fail. And if your funds are on exchanges and that exchange fails, you will not get your funds back. Remember, your investments are long term, guys. Be safe. And that is it from me. And use something like Trust Wallet as an example, because that will keep your funds safe. Anyway, that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.